Hi. Good evening, everyone. It's me, Rice Cake. I'm a bit tired today. So I'm just gonna say it straight today. Well, one, I went out. That's one thing, but two, the reason I went out is because there's people doing constructions upstairs at the moment. Because the balcony / veranda or whatever it's called is busted upstairs, so I've been listening to loud banging noises, bad music, and drilling all day. And didn't really have like a good way to escape from it besides going out for a bit, but it was really hot outside, so not a great day. 1 hour before fast food place, so good pizza. Nice, cool ghost. I want some pizza. I can't get pizza until later next week. And it's a shame, but I probably should not be spending my money on pizza. I need to go out on Tuesday to buy some new thermal paste for my PC. So for those of you who were on the last stream on Friday or Friday. On Friday, that's the Monster Hunter stream, right? Monster Hunter was running really badly, and my CPU was running up to like 90 degrees. And I disassembled my PC yesterday to figure out why, and the reason was because the thermal paste needed to be reapplied. So I don't have any. My neighbor, who I was led to believe was good at computers and stuff, also didn't have any thermal paste either. I think he was just also caught lacking. So I need to go get thermal paste myself. If I cannot get it myself, then I have to order it online, which is kind of ridiculous. Because I have to order one stupid little tube of weird stuff for like $15 shipping fees. And at that point, I may as well like pick up something else from like the PC online store. In Australia, we have this place called PC Case Gear that's really, really good. It's basically like a PC parts warehouse where you can get pretty much anything that comes out, right? And they have a lot of old stuff too, so that's a really nice website. I'm very glad that Hi Spikle, sadly it's November, or you would have a great tip for how to make thermal paste yourself. What does that mean? What does that mean? If it's a seasonal thing, then you know that, it's summer here in Australia, right? Anyway, let's get into the game. What do you mean by this? What did you mean by that? Now I'm back in the present. It's completely shrouded in darkness. Can't see it, but I can feel the tension in the air. It's a state of emergency. What happened last stream? I guess they'll mention it here. And that's only natural. With the power of failure, all of the cell bars opened automatically. Plus, now a death row inmate is loose in the darkness. Oh yeah, that's right. The power went out because the electric chair exploded. Because I exploded the electric chair, and that caused all those jail cells to open. And now there's like 2 people with like government secrets who are running loose around. Yeah, what I promised then, I stopped the execution, but that condemned criminal is now just in as much danger as before. Yeah, I imagine the security guards are gonna pull out that rocket launcher from before and shoot everyone. What's going on here? Darkness is thick, but it can also be our friend. Right now, it's what Detective Jowd is hiding himself in. I hope the detective is alright in this blackness. I better find him fast. Come to think of it, he gave me some advice. Head for the spoon, he said. Wonder what that was all about. Oh yeah, he said head to the spoon, which I assume is just, this guy. But now what? Oh, you know what? Jowd's probably gonna like just go in there and pick up the spoon himself. Detective told me to head for the spoon when I got back to the present, so here I am. We just have to wait for this guy to either wake up or yeah, Jowd's gonna get him out. Also, he has no idea the power's out. Hello, weird sausage head man, again. Well, I'm back. Thank goodness someone flushed his toilet. That was good timing. I have to use the cover of darkness to help the detective escape. First, I have to find him. I imagine he hasn't moved out of his cell. Unless he did, and Holy shit! Prisoner C-74, secure the prisoner. Blast him. Nice. Murder eyes. Looks like there are hunters in this darkness. Hope they haven't found Detective Jowd. He's probably fine. I had to guess. We can't dial the phone at the moment as well. Eh? Oh, what's that red light? Looks like the hunter's eyes glow red. Oh shit, it's a stealth game now, isn't it? Oh, Jowd, you look so silly from that POV. Doesn't look like the escape's gonna be easy. There has to be a way to, like, distract the guy, right? Let me think. First, let's talk to Jowd. Ah, there you are. I was wondering what I was going to do. You're the one who made that toilet bell ring? That's right, I still had another napkin lying around. Nice! Thanks to that, I managed to make it here, but how did you know to do that? Hey T, sup. I learned a few things about your ghost tricks during our time together. They certainly can be very useful powers, but at times, not so much. I knew that if the internal phones weren't working, you'd be trapped in the death chamber area. Did we tell Jowd how the phones worked? So you quickly came up with an alternative route. A route that made use of sausage head, spoon, and my napkin. Wow, this detective's good. And next time you praise me, go ahead and say it out loud. Right, yeah, because their minds are speaking to each other. That's right, they established that pretty early on, that when they're speaking like this, it's their minds. There's a cool character designs. Ghost Trick is a very cool game. I see a lot of people saying it's one of Capcom's best games, and one of the best DS games, because this originally came out on the DS. The DS had a lot of bangers, didn't it? Well, a lot. I don't know if I'd say a lot, because the one off the top of my head is The World Ends With You. An escape strategy, huh? This could be interesting. Let's do it. First, let's talk about prison security. Don't know if you know or not, but this is a special prison. There aren't any dangerous criminals here, except for me, that is. Yes, I did hear something about it being a special place for special people. Yes, and because of the special status, they're not prepared at all for emergencies. They have 4 timid security guards at most. Huh. I think I saw some hunters lurking in the darkness, though. Those are the guards. They're wearing night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? They're special glasses that let you see in the dark. Very handy things. If I enter their field of vision, it's all over. So it's all about staying out of the guard's line of sight, huh? Make sure you guide me to safe spots. So what's the escape strategy? So let's make sure we're both clear. The key to my escape is this darkness. Once the basement power supply is restored, escape will be impossible. So we move under the cover of darkness, huh? I know I won't have much trouble with that. I'm afraid I won't be able to see, so you'll have to lead the way. Lead the way? Once you find a safe spot for me to move to, I want you to give me a signal. Okay, fine, but how? The dead don't have voices. Even if they did, we have to be quiet. Don't you worry about that. I have an idea. Let's just try it and see, and you'll see how it works. Detective just likes to dive right into things even more than Lynn does. Yeah, this guy's surprisingly smart, but maybe it's partially to do with the fact that he knew Sissel in a past life. Hey, Ace P. Caswell, thank you for the raid. You're still playing Ghost Trick, right? We're at Chapter 9. This is spoilers, just so you know. Acing and waggling it? What does that mean? What are you waggling? What are you acing? Your driving exam? You're waggling your Wii remote? Like it's Mario Kart or something? I don't know where I'm going with this bit. But hello everyone, my name is RicecakeVS. I just started the stream 12 minutes ago. 15 minutes ago. I am a little cat boy from Wonderland, and currently I'm playing through a different variety of games at the moment, but right now we've got 2 main playthroughs that we gotta go through. Silent Hill 1 and Ghost Trick. And we are gonna... I'm gonna hopefully do some art next week. Because I want to do more art, but now I've like trapped myself with playthroughs, and it's like, oh man, I gotta get through these first so they don't weigh on the back of my mind, because I'm very stickler, maybe a little bit high strung about getting stuff like this done. So yeah, but hello, I hope you're all doing well. What were you playing, Ace, or just Ace, right? But yeah, this is Ghost Trick spoiler territory. I spoke to Slushy the other week, and I I don't know what the progress is on your guys' Ghost Trick playthrough, so keep that in mind. But yeah, welcome in everyone. If I die again, we can just start over, right? Oh, that's true. Waggled my PlayStation Move controller while playing Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles. Ah! Umbrella Chronicles. That's the Hunk Team Hunk Team game, right? Where it's like you're commanding Hunk and his like team of other like gas mask weirdos, right? Or is that the other one? Is that the multiplayer shooter one? No, the multiplayer shooter one's dead, so I don't think that's the one. Well, I'd say Joud has a very sound escape plan here. Now about that signal I want you to give me. Oh yeah, how am I supposed to do it? Already been dead once. I don't know if it's because of that or what, but I can sense your powers now. That's Operation Raccoon City. Chronicles is the light gun one. Oh, I remember now. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you didn't get to this bit. This is huge spoiler territory. There are some massive details here going on that's like we're talking like this is the part where like the stakes have already risen like a couple of chapters ago. So keep that in mind, and you know, feel free to leave if you feel like you don't want to get spoiled on stuff. Yeah. For example, you're in the bunk right now, aren't you? Whoa! Too soon. Oh wait, we just got raided. We can't. We don't have defenses up for the next one. Come on. Hey, Catalina Caldwell, welcome on in. Nice to see you again. I hope you're all doing fantastically. Wow, 2 raids in a row. I wasn't expecting that. Hello. Some of you guys are familiar with me already, but for those who are not, my name is RicecakeVS. I'm a little cat from Wonderland. Play a decent, nice variety of games, and sometimes I act cute. Maybe, I don't know, that's I don't know. Am I cute? Yeah. Hold on. Am I cute? I haven't done this. I haven't been this close to the screen in a long time. Hello. Alright, enough fooling around. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. What were you doing, Catalina? Also playing a detective game? What were you playing? I think it's more like a detective's sense. Yeah, Joud would probably assume that Sissel is right next to him, because like otherwise how would he get close enough? That doesn't sound right somehow. Anyway, the details don't matter. Do you see this right bumper here? Somnium Files? I've heard good things about that game. It's hard to say, so you just call it Sigma Files. I just call it I, even though that's technically not correct. I've never actually played it yet, but I do know a certain Twitter man knows about it. A certain Twitter man has played it before, and I've seen his opinion of it. I haven't actually seen any spoilers for it though. It's insane so far, I bet. You played that with Slushy too? Nice. See that RB there? Where'd that come from? Let's use it as our signal. How will that work? If you press RB, I'll sense it, then I'll move to where you are. So for example... Anyway, hello, Insane as well. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, maybe I'll give Somnium Files a try, but I'm kind of like... I'm a little bit like wary of like playing visual novels on stream. I was given the impression that Ghost Trick is more puzzle than visual novel, so... Like, if I played 999, right, you have like the second half of the game, which is like pure visual novel, and I'd feel like pretty about it. You're expecting more puzzling? Yeah, I mean, it is by the 999 writer, isn't it? As far as I understand. I forgot his name though, but... have you guys played the Zero Escape series? It's very fun, and also very silly. But maybe... I see a lot of... There's something I want to talk about, but I think I'll wait until we get to like a puzzle moments, and then I can start like not reading what the characters are saying. Just make sure you're guiding me a safe spot, Sissel. So liking it more to Indigo Prophecy because it's crazy. Hello, Retrospect. Oh, you can't get me with that. So that red light, that's the light of the night vision goggles one of the guards. Can you use the light to tell me? Let me know where the guard is, and if you watch the light closely, you can tell how the guard is moving too. Very informative in this darkness, keep a sharp eye out for it. Okay, well, this is interesting. I'm just not sure how to, like, go about this. Maybe I'll send him over to under the table? Nope! Don't stand there, you doofus! Ah! There he is! And then he got blasted and died. The answer is guard's field of vision. It's over. I have to watch the movement of the red lights. First thing to do is take a good look around, check what the enemy is doing. We're just aiming for the neighboring cell. You can't hurt too much in the darkness to take it slow. All right, we'll be okay. I do like how confident he was in like explaining, hey, you know, there's no problem with So I guess I just wait. Wait. Go, go, go. Damn it. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. This is guard. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay, so there was another guard there that I didn't see. Right, so there was something, I was talking to someone about Silent Hill recently. I'm not gonna name them, but no, not Silent Hill, I think, actually, I want to talk about Kengan Omega, now that I think about it. Because I've talked about Kengan Omega on stream before, about it, how it's like, oh, here's this thing that, like, totally sucks. But then, like, also, alright, what do I do here? The guards are on the move, now what? Can't sense how the guard's moving while watching the red lights, and I think you already know this, but just in case, if you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Yeah, I know. But then where do I take him from here? Maybe I'll wait for the guard to come over and then maybe I can possess his gun or something. And then I can make his gun shoot, and then I can make him shoot the other guard. Wait, did he leave? Is he like straight up gone? Oh, he's going... Oh, he's on the stairs, okay. So once he stops patrolling, I have to like... move around. I think I actually have to be upstairs. There you go. Upstairs, move around like that. No? That doesn't seem right because there's two guards there. So I can't actually get him up there. Maybe I can like flush a toilet. Maybe there is something on the guard that I can get. Right, so, sorry, I keep getting off track with this like Kengan Omega thing that I want to talk about. Right, so I've talked about Kengan Omega a couple times on stream because it's one of my favorite manga to read at the moment, specifically because I think it sucks, right? But people have a lot of opinions about Zero Escape, especially the direction that it went to with the last game, because the last game was not as, you know, say good as can I like... I wonder if I can get get our dude in like the little hole. Valve. Hatch mechanism. Open. Oh, there's hatches, okay. What happens if I open this? Ding! Ah! Dummy. Never played 3 though? 3 is questionable. For sure. Wait, so where's that guard gonna go? because he's clearly going back on patrol. But yeah, 3 is not great. And so people say like, oh, you know, just play the first game and then stop. But I think it's worth playing all the games. Just like how, if you were a fan of Kengan Ashura, then you should read Kengan Omega, because it's worth seeing how, like, everything sort of progressed in the end, right? Because if you don't look at that stuff, then, you know, you're not going to get, like, a full picture of things, and I think you won't get, like, an appreciation for, like, I guess, like, the good parts of, like, you know, things that people might consider bad or something. Oh. Oh, that guard keeps falling down when, what if I close that, and then I can get everyone moving? Well, I can get our guy moving once, What happens if I ring this? Ding ding! I don't know if I can get him in, like, the, little hole, but I'll try. No, 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 no! That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Hold on. No, I can't get into the bunk! You're in a bad spot. Feel a little uncomfortable out in the open like this, I bet you do. You're wide open. Could you leave me somewhere safe? The guards can't help but notice me where I am now. Okay, so... clearly I fucked up. What's the solution here? I don't think there's a solution. I think I have to let him die. Yeah, he won't move. Rip, there he is! Damn it. But, like, yeah, I don't think it's a bad thing to, like, just have to make one, try to find a way. Maybe you can try calling all kinds of different places. I'm agreeable, I can go pretty much anywhere. Yeah, you say you'll go anywhere, but then you won't go into the little hole with the, with the thing. The little tunnel that the dude made. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think this guy really has a ghost sense. I think he knows something more. More than meets the eye. Easily. So he says he'll go anywhere. He's pretty agreeable. I wonder if that means there's actually something I can do. Maybe I can make him attack the guard. Nah, I don't think so. But yeah, we clearly want this guy to move here so that we can move up to the hatch. But why are there multiple valves? Ow! Because that guy will just come back down, won't he? Or maybe there's like something else I can distract the guard with. Oh, Spikely, you're finally exploring the 7 TV emotes. They're pretty good. I think you're supposed to put like the rave stuff after the main emote, I think. Yeah, and then that'll work. Yeah, let's see where this guy goes. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of a shame that VTube Studio makes the ones that fall down look kind of small. You're not gonna get knocked out from that, huh? You're kind of tough. Oh yeah, the turtle cat. That's actually a thing that we have on the Discord. We have a bunch of silly little like Android Fusion cat emotes that we use to express certain emotions because we cannot communicate properly because I have banned speaking. No, I haven't. Oh, there's something over there. I see. So you'll move like over here, right? This area under stairs is a blind spot for the guards. They won't find him here. This spot's safe. Go, 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 go! Nice. Okay. Oh, I'm kind of stuck here. YouTube Studio can do that. Use Streamlab SP version. Yeah, it's on the first page of the settings. All the way at the bottom, there's like Twitch integration. I should I lead you to? There isn't any spot safe. We'll just have to wait till the guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Even the crazy spot will do. If it's strength you're worried about, I have plenty of that. Can you use that strength to knock the guards out for me? Well, they do say my punches are faster than the speeding bullet. I have my doubts about that, though. Guess punch is no match for a bullet. Volume? No, I'm fine. Yeah, what was I saying before about stuff? I think I was saying, like, I think you should be allowed, I think people should actually be reading bad media, because if you read bad media, especially reading, I think you can learn so much more about things, right? I think I get what this is supposed to be. If the guard over on... If this guard moves away while this guard falls down, then I think there's like a room where I can guide our man over to the empty can instead. Wait, no, that'd be a horrible idea. Hold on. That's a horrible idea. The can is there to help me actually get on the vest so I can get out of here. And then I can move over to the valve, I hope. If I can get the timing down. There we go. It closes right now, someone's falling through it. Naturally. So if we close this now, what happens? Oh, he's still there. I love how rotund he looks. What does this guard do when he's like, when he can't like get back into like the little cubby hole? Or is he like actually gonna go down in there properly? He leaves. Oh, okay. Does that mean I can move up here? Yeah, there's another bunk here. But... it's not gonna work too well. Can I like strum the guitar or the bonk? You okay, sir? It's probably not okay. I can't flush the toilet though. What a shame. There has to be like a learnable timing, I think, for when I can go. I can't use the internal phones because the power is out, so... But you can get back here. That doesn't necessarily help. Ah, man, I hate sections like this where it feels like so rigid. Sometimes. I clearly just have to get him over to the bunk, right? Ah, shit, I can't... It's too late. He's just gonna go downstairs now. Yeah, there needs to be some kind of like synchrony between two guards here. Where this guy falls down and then it's like matched up. No, is it? I'm not getting something. Oh shit, I just realized the other hole is still closed, so now the other guy's gonna like keep coming around as well. I think I might have screwed this over. Dang. Shit. So is there a way I can attract the other guard? Ding 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 ding. I guess not. Well, I want to go back to this guy for now. so that he can stay stuck at the other place. Yep. Okay, there we go. That's obviously going to be the next step of the master plan. But in the meantime, I'm dealing with this shit, and it's like, oh god. I think it's going to be that once this middle guy like goes away, like once he's like over here, then I make this guy, I make Jowd follow the why can't I possess like Jowd's sweater? I feel like that would make things a lot easier. Which guard are you? You're not the one I want, I think? Yeah, you are the one I want. Okay. Gotta move on. This is gonna take forever to figure out. Isn't it? If I could have reached the can again... Well, no, because then how do I get him all the way up again? And this guy is going to be on his way back, right? Yeah. What's this hole? Oh, is he actually going to, like, stay in there? He's actually going to stay there. I'll check it tomorrow? Ding ding. Wait. Oh, if only I was better at stuff like this. Like, I'm thinking, like, you know, this guard's gonna keep falling down here. But if he does, he's gonna spot Jowd running, I think. Or not? So far, I can't really tell what you are. How about somewhere a little closer? Come on! What's this hole? Is there something else I can make him, like... Oh, what do I do? I'm not known on stream for my intellect. Hold on. Let's get him to fall down again. And we'll just possess him on the way down. And then I think we have to get like the little item here. Yeah. But we have to do it when the other guy is like on the other room, right? And then once we call our man up there, then it should be okay, I think. No, he syncs up. Okay. We're gonna be stuck here for a while. Hello. Come on. Okay, this would be a good chance, I think. I just need to time this right. Let's try now. No, no, no! My guy, you are so dead. I kinda want to rewind. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so I have no idea how to do this. Just can't seem to find the break I need. Then you'll just have to make one. Try to find a way. Maybe you can try calling all kinds of different places. Pretty much anywhere. So, if I sent you over to the valve, would that, like, work? Oh, thank God. It's a checkpoint. Can I, like, ask you what I can do here? Next to stairs, I'll have to avoid this guard somehow, but where should I lead you to? There isn't a safe spot anywhere. Wait till the guards go past somewhere on the stairs. Here's your spot will do. If it's strength you're worried about, I have plenty of that. Strength to knock the guards out. Same my punches are faster than speeding bullet. Doubts about that, though. This punch is no match for a bullet. Strength? If strength is not a worry, doesn't that mean that... Maybe he wants me to, like, to make him do a pull-up at the, valve? I think that's what he wants. I think that makes the most sense. Yeah, so we'll get this guy... like, over there. Poster, please. There we go. Open the hatch. So if we try that, then... I think it would work. Yeah, now they're like... Oh shit. Oh, that's not where I told you to go. Okay. Ah, this slow burn puzzle stuff. Giving me conniptions. Well, it's not as bad as Dark Souls 2. Okay. But I think that's clearly the solution, is to get him up to where the valve is. I think I just need to, like, lure the other guy with the bell. And then once that's done, ding. Yeah, and then you want to climb into the ceiling. I think I can manage that. But I'll ask things down that don't have access right now. Could you open the hatch? Create an entry point. Okay, so he can actually get up there. I just need to have him, like, actually in there. Couldn't you just, like... Amazing! Oh, he's got the little seal roll. Hold on, I want to see that again. Oh, grand. Okay, so this guy should move over towards the bunk now, right? But I think I have to close the hatch again and then go up. Yeah. So that he can actually climb out, because I don't think there's the I think the other way for him to get up here would be too slow. Yeah. And maybe there's, like, no valve over there. Because, like, yeah, this is not the play here. And now I just have to wait for this guard to go over and fall into the pit. Eh? Not exactly what I had in mind. But I guess you can head over here. Ding. Bye-bye. Look at you go, man. Holy shit, sick. I move now, I'm gonna fall. Could you close the hatch? Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, you know where the hatch is. Just go. So, what do you think? I'd say if we come this far, we did it. Great job, Sissel. Nice one. You did it, Jowd. The basement generator has been repaired, restoring power to all areas. I wasn't expecting to do a stealth section in this game, that's for sure. And everyone escaped except Sausage Head. Whew, we just made it. But the question is, what now? I don't have anywhere to go, do I? Maybe I'll go back to my cell. You better be kidding, man. I'm still a condemned criminal, you know. I doubt anybody will welcome me with open arms. Lynn would. Why didn't I try contacting Lynn? She went to see some Justice Minister guy. So an escaped death row convict is supposed to just report it to the Justice Minister, is that it? Kinda like that. Anyway, after all the trouble you went through, I guess I better run. That would be nice. Alright, Sissel, until we meet again. I like him. I like his characterization and personality. Save the condemned criminal's life and help him escape. Was that really the right thing to do? I guess all I can do is believe that Lynn at this point. Nice one. He did it. Detective Jowd was painting my picture in his cell. He knows me. I'm sure I'll be talking to him again soon. Check time. So now we gotta figure out where the Justice Minister is. And we'll go to the guard room. I guess we could probably check the mortuary. But Detective Jowd, until we meet again, came around quicker than I expected. When I got back to the guard room, the next fateful call came in. You're still doing your silly little dance. Hello, this is... Sissel, are you there? Hello, who's this? Oh, I'm not talking to you, officer. Anyway, if you're there, Sissel, come here immediately. I'll be waiting for you if you make it in time, that is. Hey, wait a minute. He's kind of smart, isn't he, Jowd? Maybe a bit too smart. Hold on, I want to see what the panic guy is saying. That call, who was it from? I don't know, some weird call. Ah, but who? We'll call an end to my dance. We'll call an end to my dancing? Yeah, well, once you get going like that, I'm not gonna stop ya. It's a contest then. Which will stop first, my dancing or the turning of the planet? Yeah, you keep it up, man. Yeah. External line. KMR 3243. Yeah, Jowd's a bit too smart for this, I think. Like, I feel like he knows a lot more about the spirit stuff than he's letting on. Because he's very, like, blasé about it. The alien on the cell phone line is seen that greets me, tells me one simple fact. Another stealth. Cavanella? That great escape plan has ended in failure. Never expected to see you here, Inspector Cavanella. I believe that's my line, old friend. What are you doing here? I believe that's my line too, clearly. I came to attend your execution. They told me what time it was. Couldn't get in the chamber, so I was observing a moment of silence here. And when I looked up, my eyes full of tears, there you were, baby. It's just the way things turned out. I took part in what seemed like a fun game, and here I am. Here's what I wish, my old friend. Which was anybody but me who found you here. Oh, he still wants to shoot. Because now that I found you, man, I have to turn you in. You have to stay spotlessly clean, after all. Oh no. Thanks for coming, I wanted to say goodbye. Oh shit. As you can see, I guess I'm not going to be much help to you. What's going to happen to you? Being executed tonight is just about the only thing on my schedule, it seems. Executed, huh? Death is pretty much meaningless to me. Anyway, I guess we'll be seeing each other again. By the way, there's something I'm looking for. Oh, that's right, your lost memory. You know things I'd like to know. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Turn for tonight's fun little game, is that it? Yeah. Tell me about me. I saw it, the picture you were painting in your cell tonight. That was me. Which means you must know me. I'm very sorry, but I can't talk to you about— Oh. Why not? Because I don't know your What? My true face? I'm a detective, I can only talk about what I'm sure of. However, I can give you one lead at least. A lead, what is it? A long time ago, I gave Lynn something to hold on to for me. It was a music box. Yeah, the music box from before. If you ever come across it, I advise you to open it. Might jog your memory. That wooden box I found in Lynn's apartment. And that's the only help I can give you right now. Cabanel, that man pointing the gun at you right now, they say he's your good friend. We were when we were in the detective division together. That was a long time ago. Now he's the head of the Special Investigation Unit, the top of the elite. Getting ahead is the only thing he thinks about now. And that white coat of his is the symbol of his determination. Symbolic? His white coat? For somebody looking to get promoted to the top, what's the one thing they're afraid of the most? A bolt on their record, of course, like a stain on a pure white coat. Who would promote a man with a coat covered in stains? If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. Well, you're corrupt, Sissel. The world is full of excellent candidates. Even one mistake could be the end of a career. But everybody makes mistakes, right? Nevertheless, Cabanela has chosen the path of the white coat, and he'd do anything at all to hide his coat's shadows. Like send his good friend to the gallows, because that's the right thing to do. I'm a condemned criminal after all, and that's why he has that gun pointed at me right now. Is your execution really the right thing to do, though? I had a fair trial, and that's what was decided. No problem there. But still, this is the punishment that I should receive, in order to bring a final close to that case and put it to rest forever. Lynn believes you're innocent. She's running around right now trying to prove it. Is that all you have to leave her with? No problem there? I was sentenced to the death penalty for killing my wife, Alma. But to me, that's not all it was for. What do you mean, that's not all it was for? Talking about something that happened even before this case. I stole some— Oh, he actually did kill someone. So this is his way of taking the blame. Ah, it was 10 years ago. I'll never forget it. That day, I saved the life of a little girl, and I stole away the life of a man. Could that little girl be Lynn? Wait, are we gonna somehow go back all the way to the past by jumping across several corpses so that we can undo that man's death, and then it changes the future, and then Sissel is actually alive in the future because of this long, butterfly effect? That would be silly. Yeah, she said you were her hero. Just calm down and drop the weapon. Stay back, if you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Blast them. 10 years ago, in a certain park, a little girl was taken hostage. I was still young then. I didn't have any self-control. I remember asking myself at the time, Jowd, are you going to shoot this guy? And this is what I answered. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I was given a gun after all, that's why I joined the police. My hand was shaking a little. If my hand slipped, the man might die. Even the little hostage girl was in danger. Nevertheless, that was my answer. Yeah, I'm going to shoot. Blam! And the man died. I took his life. No wait, ghosts disappear after one night, so I don't think we can actually go all the way back to that guy's death. So, yeah. Lynn was never told the outcome. She was so young at the time. I don't deserve to be called a hero. What I deserve is execution. Yeah, this guy's got issues. Ready to go? My arms are getting tired. Got it, baby. Time for the big show for hauling you in. Oh, that's right. Just let me make one last phone call. That's a big favor to ask so casually, my old friend. Tell you what I'll do. I'll pretend I'm not watching. I'll be listening, though. On that, you can rely. He's gonna call a cell phone, and then I'll teleport over to a cell phone. Sissel, you've got your own path to follow. You'd better hurry. My own path? Lynn is at the Justice Minister's office right now, right? Might not be a bad idea to say my final farewell to him, too. Oh! Yeah, smart. Yeah, I knew it! I knew the divorced guy was the minister. Hello, everything's fine here. Uh-oh, something wrong with the minister? Is this the chicken kitchen? I'd like to request a delivery. Chicken kitchen is next door. Goodbye. Sounds like she's in some kind of trouble. It does, doesn't it? Go help her out, would you, Sissel? Sorry to keep you waiting, Inspector. Ready to go? Oh, before I forget... What has gone away? I have a little something for you. I don't know what that is. It's a stopwatch, clearly. Why throw it like that? It's a present, if you will. There's nothing else like it, baby. There's nothing else like it. Don't throw it. Unless it's yeah, it's just a pocket watch. Considering my situation, it's the last thing in the world I need right now. Forgive me, man. Let's just say I'm no good at choosing presents. I guess that'll come into play later. This is it, Sissel. Let me just leave you with one thing. Don't trust other people's memories. Look for what you seek with your own eyes. I'll remember that. With my own eyes, huh? He's still doing the groovy walk as he's arresting his old friend. It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? They're gone. There's nothing left here. No hope, and no cores either. Without any cores, I can't follow after them. It's the end of my adventure. I feel pretty dejected, but I guess I better go find Lynn. Follow the path Detective Jad pointed to me. The path to Justice Minister's office where Lynn went to try to stop the execution. And it's a place that I've been to before on the first stream. Because the guy had a divorce. Well, he's about to have a divorce. He got separated and his kid was taken from him by his wife. Yeah. He's going through it right now. And I imagine that's why he signed the execution order so quickly. So, we're about to find out more. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Child's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Is there a reason he shouldn't have shot the other guy, though? Like, that's the main thing, isn't it? Why is there a pill bottle next to that knight? Oh! Wait, don't tell me the Justice Minister's dead. This time, Lynn isn't dead, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. That Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? Again, do I really want to know? What is she doing? What are you doing there, Lynn? You're dealing with a dead guy. Oh, the jug on the floor. I bet he was poisoned. Well, let's talk to Lynn. She's gonna be like, no time. What kind of greeting is that? I mean, I know I'm a ghost and everything, but... Well, and? How'd it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him, but... Wait a minute, did you say but? He told Lynn about my adventure at the prison, about the other murder, though. Couldn't bring myself to tell her. Inspector Cavanella arrested Detective Jowd. I can't believe it. Yeah, I feel the same way. I can't believe that wherever I go, someone's always dead. Either you or someone else. Sorry. So who is that lying on the floor there? Oh, you noticed him. That's the Justice Minister, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. He was already dead when I got here. Shouldn't he have called for help in that case? But she's a convict. Yeah. Most of them could save him without me getting caught. We? Eh. Oh boy. I wonder how long he's been dead, is the thing. And he's unconscious. Can you hear me? Could you rescue him now while he's still unconscious? Instead of talking to him, I bet it'll be faster to see for yourself what really happened. Bet you're right. Back we go. It's 4 minutes before his death. There's gonna be a death, I bet, that's going to be unpreventable. And we just kind of have to, like, go through with the story with the character dead somewhere else. Like, move their death to a different location so that they, so that they're in a more advantageous position for me to, like, do stuff. Emma! Oh, excuse me. He thought it was his wife. No, his kid. Emma is his kid. Emma's the other person. The wife. Emma's the kid. Emma's the kid. The other person is the wife. I don't remember what their name is because it's been a while. Not that it matters, I don't think. I don't think we're going to go back to that apartment. This is terrible. Is he going to call his wife? This is going to be something really simple, isn't it? I just have to knock down something, I bet. And then I'll go, he said, why doesn't she answer? Ah! After all that drama before, this is kind of silly. Heart attack? Oh, he just had a heart attack! Oh no! Medicine! No, he dropped it! God! He got arrhythmia! No! Water! Uh-oh. So how long has he been dead is the question. Such a foolish man. He's a contradiction. Wait, what's going on? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. This is the first time this has happened. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and water pitcher too, he loses both. To me, it looks like he just had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about the world, that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man. That's a more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Huh. Oh, I guess he woke up from consciousness, and he doesn't realize that's his own dead body. So what's on the other side of this phone? Emma! Oh, excuse me. So who's on the other side? Oh, it's you! The weird lady. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who's this? How'd you get this number? We have your daughter. Who's this? Emily's tutor? Would a tutor call you at this hour? No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. But my daughter, is she alright? Tell me she's alright. Hear for yourself. Papa, help! I'm gonna be killed! What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand, I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. They should be contacting me any minute now with confirmation. There's no need for this kidnapping. You're very thorough, you do well to remember that. And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word, so he didn't get to sign it in time, is the thing. Let's go there and get more information, because I don't think there's actually very much we can do from that location. I think what we have to do is somehow knock... It's a recorder! It was a lie! Apparently the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Oh my... Cheeky! Well, that's good to know. I hate you, Mama! Luckily I managed to arrange it so the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. Ah, that's kind of dreary. Oh shit. Can't do much. I can't use the phone right now. Like I said. Oh, we're back in this part of the writing, huh? That and this are hardly related. When in the past I could only use the line when being used to make a phone call. Why? Oh no. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from the spot. I can't use telephone. Fell into a trap. All women are some are sweet, don't you? Why are there so many NPCs with women problems in this game, man? I think I better rethink things here. I kind of want to see how far this can go before, like, she, like, moves. Because clearly we can move around here at some... Isn't that the basement? No, that's a different basement from the one from the junkyard, because this one has this whole area, but it has the same little machine on the middle there with the Matryoshka dolls. Weird. Better rewind the clock, yeah. Okay, so clearly there was nothing to gain there. And this guy wonders why she doesn't call. Or why she doesn't answer, rather. This thing. Emma! Oh, excuse me. So our goal is to make him not have the heart palpitations? That might be it. Blah 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 blah. Wow, this is a lot of text. If we fail this again somehow, I feel like we'll have to go through all that again. No, shit! No! I accidentally pressed... I accidentally pressed... Go! Damn it! Okay. Why can't I, like, trick from here? I feel like tricking from here would be, like, the play. But then we wouldn't be able to know if the guy lived. Like, we're forced to watch this cutscene. Yeah. Okay, from the beginning. Okay, let's try that again, and this time we'll remember to press the correct button. Or maybe just move... No, we have to move to the phone, okay. Emma! Yeah, move. There needs to be a better skip option. Yeah. Oh. Come on, man. Papa, help! Yeah. Yeah, this is what I said in the last two streams of this game. I feel like this would have really benefited from like a fast forward option or a skip option for things you've already seen instead of just like the dialogue boosting. Right? Dang. Poor guy. Oh. I wonder if we can go back to Sissel's own body and then we can go 4 minutes before his death. That'd be funny. I was kind of not sure what it means. Apparently it caused the minister's attack. It's useless man, huh? Useless man caught up in a useless case? Why doesn't he understand that? Sipping to a decision point like a VN would help for sure, yeah. You only have 4 minutes here. I better do something about that medicine. Yeah, 4 minutes until his heart explodes. Let's examine. This medicine stops minister's attacks. Yeah, if I could, I'd spill it on his desk right now. Can't even open the cap. What a shap. Stop it, man. He wears his important-looking uniform and sits at working at his stately desk, but what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse of a man. I think you've already said quite enough. Let's call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. Smith doesn't accept the truth. He's morally bankrupt. Now you're taking it too far. Wife who doesn't answer phone. I think I know who that is. I'm sorry I brought this guy along. Only he could at least drink some of his water. Too bad he knocks his pitcher on the floor. Just stupid man. Once water is filled, there's no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Alright. I guess we'll have to see what's up with the phone. Mine isn't working. Apparently it only works if the other party answers. Okay, so the other party doesn't answer, obviously. Well, this seems pretty clear-cut. Just, flap as the pitcher is about to fall down, I guess? Why doesn't she answer? Yes. Here we go. Alright. Don't have a heart palpitation, please. Unless something else happens in this room. Yeah, so just wait until, like, the, oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple. Why doesn't he understand? Yeah, just don't think about anything that happens. Just live life as it comes. There wasn't a chance to rescue him before. Chant now? It's not over yet. I can't give up now. Yeah, just flap as soon as he, like, touches the pitcher. Time until death. And... there we go. Drink it! There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently, but he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least I bought some time to get his medicine to him. Fate change. I have to get his medicine back to him. Oh, I can't reach anything else. Maybe if Lin shows up, then... The minister's face changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path. While the minister was drinking the water, maybe I should start over from the beginning. Oh... yeah. I think I'll just... yeah, just wait for that. So yeah, while he's drinking the pitcher, I get to the fan or something? Well, at least it puts me up to this point instead of having to do the phone call again. But this is still like a full minute. Well, full minute, 30 seconds, I guess. Would you do this if you had a heart attack? Just in case there's like a ghost watching? And drink. Nice. At least now I've had some water. Yep, yep. Still breathing? It looks, yeah. So I guess now we blow the fan a little harder and then... oh... yep, there we go. And there's the medicine. Okay, time for the next step. Now about this medicine bottle. Minister's going to make a full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him, but how's a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? Guess I'll have to use my head instead. Sword, swing, armor, raise. We need to raise that, clearly. What goes on here? Frame hanger, undo. I feel like I don't want to undo it yet. I want to see what the swing does. Okay. This thing's pretty heavy. It's got a good swing. It's sharp enough to cut the medicine bottle in two, though. It's not long enough, is it? Such a reckless man, huh? Only cowards like to keep weapons around. What a truly dangerous thing to have around. In any case, I bet I could use the sword somehow. I can blow up your, I bet I could blow up his, what's the word again? That was really loud. That urn is a lot heavier than it looks, it mates out. It's a pretty thick iron. Wouldn't want to drop that on my foot. I don't have feet, so I guess I don't have to worry. Okay. What's this sword for? Spin. Eh? Is there something here? Kind of. Maybe? This is kind of elaborate, huh? This urn's pretty light. Once the urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. I guess better consider for dropping when. Huh. I mean, this looks pretty okay now, doesn't it? I just have to, like, smack the fruit, I guess? Let's try it. Oh. I think what I have to do is drop the globe first. I think? Huh. And then I can drop the iron vase on the rack after the globe sits as a rest for the for the sword display, and then we can, you know, get through it. And then we have to do this from scratch again. Here we go. Oh, no problem. I think I got it now. Yep. Okay. So if we're gonna go with that plan, let's try dropping the globe first. Eh? Wait. Could that be something? Oh no! I think I screwed up. That looks really good. If only the medicine bottle was under that swing. But the wrong side of the room. I think I'm starting to form a plan here. Huh. Form a plan from here. So instead I would... Let's try this. Let's try what happens. See what happens when we do this first. So... throw that on. That was so close. If the swing just had a little more reach to it. I'm gonna go look for something else. There is an actual puzzle here. Okay. Let's see. Like, let me try to think of the options. because I think we do want the globe to fall into the middle instead of the side. But let's try fate change again. This was a really engaging one. I'm really liking this one so far. Okay. Yep. I don't have to see the scene every single time. Okay, here. That. What happens if I hit it with this? I can't hit it with that. Okay. So let's try. Let's see what happens if we roll now. Huh. Not sure if that accomplished anything. Let's keep going. Oh, I can't go to the... Oh no, I had to do it in a specific order. Oh, I can get there, actually, that's fine. It's pretty light frame for its size. There sure are a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man. Huh? He has to have everything come down, tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. Guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. Yeah, because this isn't going to do anything now. Like if I turn this and then... Like now this vase won't do anything. Huh. I also can't stick the fruit on the, Oh, this is a toughie. This is a toughie. I'm not an engineer, I'm an artist. I don't like thinking about machinery and things that take like 5 steps to actually do things. That's not my forte. But I like doing puzzles, and that's kind of similar. But having to make something from scratch is definitely a bit of a, headache, you could say. Well, first let's drop the fruit on the sword, because I think that's clearly intended. Wait, nope, not yet. Like that. I'm gonna need some thinking time. I'm gonna need some thinking time for this, actually, for real. So... I think what it wants is some kind of ramp, but the vase... I feel like the vase in the green vase, if I put it down on the bottom, it'll like just break? Oh no, I just figured it out. Alright, this is kind of embarrassing. So let me show what the theoretical is for this. Let me show what this is. I didn't really actually like get a good look on what the that vase was like, so because I didn't test if the vase actually gets destroyed by the fan. But we can just have like a little pivot there, right? And then we just drop the frame on it. Yeah. We drop the ball. And it stays there, very sturdy for some reason. And we fucked up because we can't get the globe on the other guy's sword now. Yeah, like this. I had the impression that the other vase would yeah, okay. I think that's making it pretty obvious that I needed the fruit to knock down the iron vase. But yeah, I just needed to get the globe to get on the other guy's sword. Other guy? It's the Resident Evil Knight, of course. The Resident Evil 4 Knight. Obviously. Yep. Okay. I mean, I had an idea this was a solution. I just got, I just tricked myself by accident with the, information about the other vase. So now we can speedrun this. I wonder what a speedrun of this game looks like. Probably not too slow, I imagine. Ding. Many moving parts, yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at this. I took a test. Have you ever been to like a job interview and they give you one of those tests that's like, you see gear number 17 in this gigantic mechanism of gears and stuff? Which is gear 17 moving clockwise or anti-clockwise? You ever have one of those tests? Yeah, I'm not good at stuff like that. There we go. Wait, wrong one. Bonk. Nice. My medicine! Ah! Are you gonna die anyway? Minister finally took his medicine. Maybe he even took too much. Such a greedy man. Huh? He's supposed to take tool capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack there, see? Don't do that. Don't do that at home, kids. That was a lot of work. Well, hopefully this taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope you learned something from this experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. That's you. Let's go back to the world of the present. So this means we're going back to Lynn talking to a justice minister she didn't even realize died. I assume. So the justice minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And apparently our lady detective is present because of those furrows. Nice. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence. All they had on was his own confession. But it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back! I told you I don't want anyone coming near me. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might even be able to get new evidence in that case tonight. What? So please, just give me a little more time. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Oh, that's when Jowd called the justice minister. Yeah, earlier. And Jowd thinks he's telling Cecil to go over there now. Fortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out. Tonight. No. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. So why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as the justice minister. That's all there is to it. Oh, we have to get back over there. Swing! I think she realizes this is Cecil. Cecil, there you... Yeah. Sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight, and he has a very good reason for it. a good reason. I told Lynn about what I learned about the kidnapping. They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. But you went in there, Sissel, and you saw that it was just a recording. Oh my goodness. Unless they're actually going to turn her into a ghostie as well. But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. And why didn't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? The poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you could carry me? Oh, sure. Not very handy, is it, having no legs? And the globe. Oh, the sword. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, or this? Pay no attention. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. And please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? Because of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So now I'm a dream, huh? He's gonna get another palpitation. Oh no, he got enough medicine to dodge maybe 10 more. We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Medicine, medicine! He already eaten it all! Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped, if he isn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Emily! But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn, if you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do? Ah! Well, I'm gonna go talk to him. We meet again, Mr. Minister. What? I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. You're a dream. Please don't bother me when I'm awake. Not a dream. Looks like it's just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. How about we prove somehow that... Don't you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Yeah. The demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. Just like when the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right. Talking to somebody again? No, there's no such thing, no such thing! I'm a realist, I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. The realist is running away from several real facts. At high speed. 50 miles an hour. That's not very fast, is it? Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. I know where the kidnappers are. I have their telephone number. Well, I mean, you already know what they look like, Sissel. So let's go over here. Yeah, now the telephone's actually going to be on the desk for real this time. And we're just going to go back with like the information. We should pray to kidnappers hide out a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve this problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble, so I guess I'm in this for a little longer. Yeah, but I think Jowd's execution has to do with your death, Sissel. I'm pretty sure it's all connected. Save. Cleared the 11:41 p.m. to midnight, huh? He was in the minister's office at midnight? Hell of a time to be working. Well, I mean, I'm sure everyone else in the game is having one hell of a time this night. Kidnappers demands the execution of a guy who is already about to be executed. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. Paying attention to kidnappers hide out a visit, see what I can find about the abduction. She's gonna have that sixth sense thing where she notices me, right?
Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. I had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap.
Hello, Mr. Goblin Simp. Next time, maybe you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself.
Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay, that's what I love about you.
This is the same as the, this is literally the same as the, underneath the, superintendent's office at the junkyard.
Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? See that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face too, my dear.
Yes, a wry smile. Wait, did they kidnap Camilla? Going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty.
Alright, I'll dream of you until you return.
Why don't you open the trunk for our guest?
I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather.
I bet they kidnapped Camilla.
Alright, little lady, let me open that trunk for you.
Oh, is Missile gonna be here? Oh my god, he's gonna fall asleep. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped. Something else is bothering me too. I don't think it's the Justice Minister's daughter. I don't think I've ever been to this room before, but something about it is giving me a strange sense of deja vu. I've seen something like this before. Wait, don't tell me this room is a ghost testing experiment, isn't it? Take something precious manipulate ours. That's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks without the powers without the powers that the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Yeah. This is an apartment. Is this the same apartment as the one that Amelia and Lynn live in? Or Sky wakes up from his dream of the beauty, yeah. I don't think he's gonna wake up. Oh shit. Swing. I don't think my options are very good here. I guess this'll help. Yeah, cool. Spin faster. It's pushing the ball. Oh, and then we have to go back there and knock the ball, just like in the apartment, just like in Lynn's apartment, like that. I think that's the right move to do. Okay. Wait, what was the point of that? Darn. Can't reach my destination from here. Yeah, you can. Spin. Party popper fire. Huh. Weird. Yeah, this must be a ghost testing layout, I think. I think that's the plot twist here. I think what was in the basement for the junkyard might have been something that was intentionally put there by what's it called? Well, let's see what they have to say. But just my imagination, that's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room has look amazingly festive. How can I use it to my advantage? That is a great question. Sconce move. Huh. It's one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, something that's like this really necessary. Makes me want to light it. You need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can create a new core? Interesting. Huh. So if I light that up somehow... Cake box, party popper, fire. Hey, what did it just get? Just my imagination. And I guess while this is going up, it'll get caught on that thing. No? Huh. It obviously wants us to light a fire of some kind. Yeah. Or lay back, he'd fall right off that crate, but look at that streamer go spinning round and round. Now how can I make use of that? Huh. What? How can I make use of that? That's a brilliant question, Sissel, and one I don't have the answer to. Oh wait, I can go back. That's right. Okay. Maybe I have to go back to the candle somehow? Yeah, and then the streamer gets lit on fire. The streamer gets lit on fire. And the flame gets really big like this. For some reason, I get the urge to burn something. Then everything's just out of the reach of the flames. I know I didn't fail because you can't rewind this. So clearly there's something going on that I can do from here. Not that. I wonder if I can make the phone dial or something. That would be funny. Oh, stupid me. Make the fan spin faster. There we go. That's kind of dangerous, isn't it? Well, Sissel's a dangerous man. I think he forgot what his morals are like. Well, I mean, he does actually kind of have morals, doesn't he, for someone who's like a complete amnesiac. There we go, and then we light those on fire. There we go. Nice. I wonder why Sissel can't, like, travel between, like, what's the word? The streamers. I guess he specifically has to be locked to a core of an object. Oh, you seem rather relaxed, don't you, Camilla? What's going on here? Little lady is the wrong one. I don't think that's the daughter of the Justice Minister. Got a nice book and some orange juice. What's with the fun book and juice?
Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. Wanted to treat our guest well.
How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please.
That pose! At your service, my dear. Be back in the flash.
Hey, mister.
Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask.
Have I been kidnapped?
Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know, but we just ask for a little patience.
Don't say those awful things about this house.
Hmm?
This house is where I used to live. Oh my god, this is making it more confusing. Wait, so if it's her house, then if this is her old house, then what does the junkyard place have to do with it? Oh my god, it just keeps getting deeper and deeper.
I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house?
Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location.
Oh, I see.
It's been empty for 5 years and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk?
Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone.
Alright, see ya. You weird little goblin. He walks on his, like, weird, like, tippy toes a little bit. You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. Maybe Sissel, when he was alive, set this all up intentionally so that he can solve this case. This dilapidated house was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? We can't talk to Camilla, can we? Why does the little lady have the core of a dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. Better ask her what happened. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Missile died and became a ghost as well. Oh no. My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I knew it. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing that this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Oh, right, reading minds. Yeah. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute. Maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. You mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Sure, go ahead, sissy! Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on the Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now, I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. Never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsic Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said. I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I going to do? Lynn's going to be mad. Someone set up her going through the park. I know it. She is? How come? Because I left it there. A music box in the park. Shit. The music box was hidden in the apartment. Finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Mostly luck. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I... You know. You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped, huh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box is in the park. Better let Lynn know. I guess we're gonna go back to the phone after this, because we can't really do much to save Camilla in this situation, I assume. Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago, but now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know? She's a hero. She is. About your father, though. Is he the Justice Minister? My father is gone. Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad. He's going to die, and it's all because of me. It's Jowd, isn't it? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No way, don't tell me your father is Detective Jowd. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream. But it wasn't a dream. Oh my god. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working, and I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. The original contraption had a gun, the one that's in the basement, and she had the contraption set up so that it accidentally shot her mom? And then Jowd took the blame? So someone set it up in the junkyard to test it. Okay. But for what purpose? Yeah, it was meant to be for just the, just for the little candle, but it ended up activating the gun instead. Oh, that's why Jowd took the blame. And he didn't want to live anymore. What was that noise? Oh. still can't believe... Wait. Maybe the setup... No, the setup downstairs couldn't have been made by Lynn, because Lynn wasn't aware of it. Wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake, a birthday message. You saw it under the junkyard. My dad told me not to tell anybody, just leave it to me, he said. Like extra parts were added. No, this is the same one as the one in the junkyard. My dad wanted to be executed, he asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everyone it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. Wait, didn't Zhao just tell us not to trust people's memories? Maybe something else happened. Can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Zhao's daughter? Man, we just keep getting information. More and more spoilers. Can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. I wonder if the person who saved her was the lamp from the junkyard, because we have not checked if the lamp is still there, actually. Just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, right? Don't forget, you promised, sissy? Updated the phone book. Okay. Interesting. Did you not get the bread? Or was the 7-Eleven closed?
I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear, but all the bakeries are closed and their bread's all stale now, and they put it in the trash because they're not open at midnight, stupid.
Yeah. No, he wouldn't call her stupid. We're leaving this place right now.
What? But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here?
Exactly. Sissel probably organized this meetup, just like on the card that he had on his jacket. He let Lynn know that this was going to be a location. Well, no, that the restaurant was going to be a location. Then we got information on these two, and then they came here, and then he also told these guys that they'd meet here as well, but they didn't, because Sissel is in fact already dead. Yes, and he's the one who chose this location.
I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal.
Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you. My sixth sense is very strong.
Alright, as you wish, beauty.
I feel it. I sense something here in this room. Huh. Yeah, Sissel definitely led them here on purpose. You talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know? The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. I wonder if she's lying and she's actually talking to thin air. And she's just like, or maybe she's aware of all the ghost stuff. And just like knows when like the things are actually happening.
Pardon me, little lady.
Wait, so why didn't the surveillance cop notice the kidnapping? Because the surveillance cop from the truck crash at the restaurant didn't notice the kidnapping either. Oh shit. Might be noticing everything's wonky in the room. All of a sudden I must be alone in the room that stole the little lady's smile 5 years ago. The little lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few very heavy, very sad facts. Does Lynn know about all this? One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sound of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Here's the thing though, her sixth sense works in the context of even during the Death Rewind. So I wonder what would happen if you tried to go back in time infinitely by having Camilla die over and over again. Wait, no, but the promise was made at this house, and I think they're gonna have enough time to get away before, you know, we can exploit that fact. You know, just cause a little time loop all the way back to the park so he can get to the music box. But I think that'd be a little much. I think that was a chapter without any deaths. That wasn't too bad. We have 6 more chapters to go. This is chapter 12 now. Looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter Camilla, not the minister's daughter. No, Sissel is aware. Sissel made them think that that's the minister's daughter. When I got back to Justice's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled alive by the fiery detective lady. Man, this is so cool. I want to check with the lamp again to see if he's still there, because it's definitely suspicious that like someone else saved Camilla. I told them what I had found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. That the kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. But Camilla, why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old Justice Minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. Looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. It's a cruel twist of fate. I agree, I'm gonna have some water. I haven't had any water in the last 2 hours. Like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just a coincidence. And them sensing my presence, they seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. Told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Mister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe you? I'm a realist. If you don't believe in what we say, see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times, my wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. Oh, why does life have to be such a complicated thing? If she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? Doesn't prove it. True, if no one answers, it might be that she was shot. Oh god, do we have to fix her death as well? I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, if the execution isn't carried out tonight, the hostage will be killed. What difference does it make that it's not my daughter? That is true. Ooh, wait, that's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Hi, Carbonara. Miss Bay. Inspector Cobblestone. Hello. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here... Wait. What? Wait, why did he agree to take him here? Didn't he already make the phone call over to here in the first place? Wait, why? Jowd? This is getting really weird. I'm so sorry I tried. I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry. Lynn, please don't apologize to me. The beautiful love between a teacher and student brings a tear to my eye. Hold on, hold the phone, what's going on? You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanella, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I've been noticing everything, yeah, right. I thought that was a new message. You know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Oh, come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know 2 things to be true, and 2 things only. 1, he was given the death penalty, and 2, he tried to escape. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? That is true. If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? So why didn't you just take him back to the prison? I think you only brought him here. to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons. Yep, because he was obsessed with climbing the ladder after Jowd got arrested. So all those rumors about you were true? But the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Everybody has certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. How horrible. That's enough, Lynn. Is he gonna say, is Sissel in the room right now? And then he's just gonna go tell Sissel something right now? Our death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be. But what? My poor Emily, is she alright? Actually, the girl who was kidnapped is named Camilla. Why is the dream talking to me in my head again? Wait a minute, Emily? Could that be the Emily next door? Yes, I think so. I didn't know the Justice Minister lived next door. No, just the wife. But it'd be pretty hard to admit she left him. The Minister's wife ran away? Maybe they grew apart, but with him being so busy. I bet you're right. No, she was writing fanfic about cheating on him. What does Lynn have to say? According to what I heard, Emily's supposed to go to some sort of lesson tonight. Those horrible kidnappers, they were lying in wait for her. But Emily didn't go out. After all, she couldn't. She had a fever. Yep, that's true. And they grabbed Camilla by mistake instead? I don't think it was a mistake. Emily and Camilla are about the same age. Must have gotten mixed up. It's my fault. If I didn't ask Camilla to do that errand for me, this would have never happened. Oh right, you asked her to bring the music box. Then we can talk to Jowd. Hello. Oh, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened. About a kidnapping? Some kidnappers are saying they abducted the Justice Minister's daughter. That's terrible. What's their demand? Carrying out of your execution tonight. I had no idea I was so hated. But the Minister doesn't have to worry. I die and it's all over. Very simple. It's not that simple. Why not? Because it isn't really the Minister's daughter who got kidnapped. Hey Roland, you missed several plot twists. It's Camilla. Now he cares, because he wanted Camilla to live a good life instead of living with her guilt of killing her mom. I checked it out for myself, I'm positive. Can't be! And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What are you talking about? Don't listen to him! I'm the one who shot her, I'm the one who shot Alma. Oh no, he's getting really heated about this. And when I'm executed tonight, that'll be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight. For a capable detective, you sure say some incredibly misguided things, because Camilla doesn't want you to die, you know? You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain in this execution is going to ease is yours. Yeah, he's just running away from his responsibilities, isn't he? What Camilla said? Why don't you tell us what you know? To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday. We came home from work, and she went in first. Bang. So this isn't about solving Alma's murder, is it? Obviously. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. Besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. The old lady's mother died right in front of her. It's horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move? An impossible move? I'm curious about that first. Let's talk about the powers of the dead later. Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. Not when we met her the first time. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. But there were two very strange points about that contraption. Firing of that gun. Now, it's an antique gun I had on display for years. This wasn't part of the original design. supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. The other strange point is the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? Huh. Yeah, it aimed at the wrong direction. Where we're supposed to aim at the candles instead. Supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Yeah, like that. Maybe someone put a bullet inside of the gun, I wonder? Someone made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. This is gonna be some 999 tier stuff, isn't it? I don't know what to say. I didn't have enough time to think about things then. All I knew was I had to protect Vanilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. He adjusted the scene. What is the adjustment? Yeah, there was something different in the house, maybe, right? The gun, of course. Come to think of it. The gun is gone. Oh, yeah, exactly. He took the gun out. There's no gun there, just a picture hanging on the wall. Switch the gun out. Frame with that picture. Yeah. Wait, so the gun was taken to the basement of the junkyard then? Didn't believe what she told me about her contraption, but one thing was for certain. The gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot him. I had the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? Wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. Sissel? Wait, the music box has the gun! Holy shit. Does it? That detective still thinks it's a music. So that's what's in the... I got a different murder weapon ready to give the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into the details. When I was all done, turned myself in. He put his own bullet inside his wife. Wait, yeah, so he gave the music box to Lynn, which contained the smoking gun that killed his wife. And Sissel was supposed to know about it, because he told Sissel that his memories will come back if he sees the gun. Does that mean he was involved in something all the way back then? 5 years since then, stop thinking about. Shot Alma, there's no other explanation. That's what I convinced everyone of, even me. But tonight, you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about those powers. Yeah. Yeah, she knows. Kidnapper said that Camilla knew about those powers, and Camilla as well. And Missile know about it as well. So my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. The only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd. There's still time before dawn. A little, anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Yeah, because someone made adjustments to the contraption, but who would do that? Is the thing. Especially if it would cause such like a long chain reaction. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Was Cabanela aware of it, or were they just talking through like the ghost world the entire time? And now they're like speaking out loud. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. That sounds wonderful. Thank you, Detective Jowd. Lynn, where is that music box now? In Tempsick Park, Camilla left it there. The gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. And Cabanela's not going to arrest Lynn? Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd. And do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. Again, I say, easy enough for you to say. What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate. A little change in plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something. But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby. Wait, the Rockstar left too? I wonder if the Rockstar is going to become plot relevant. But he didn't take his instruments. with him? I wonder. Guess we better prove my innocence on the double. On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend. I want to save Camilla in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it. I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. What say you, Mister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in? He's still stressed out. The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement. Oh, that's a shame. I guess we'll have to prevent his death again. As you wish, Your Excellency. Please don't bow down to me. Especially not that low. That is a little bit low. In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind? Yes, sir. He carries a folding chair with him everywhere. Oh god. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. Will you show me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate? Yeah, I will. Let's talk to him again. Most likely, the minister won't stop the execution, not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped. But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it. Well, it'd be great to prove it to the minister. Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here. But if we call from here, right. But a telephone works in both directions. Yeah, what are you saying? What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem. Hey, Mr. Ghost, yes? Have to admit, I don't like depending on others, but you're the only one who can change the situation. Gee, detective, for those past 5 years, Camilla's the only thing that kept me going. Can't go meekly to the chair now. Hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me? I'll try. Again, just finish. Stop the execution. This is wife and daughter, but is there a way? Let's talk to him again. Excuse me, Mr. Minister? La la la! I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it? Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. There's somebody else who I trust even less. Who's that? Me. I can't explain your existence. It's not normal, but I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination, a delusion. Would you listen to a delusion? To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. Got a bit about you not trusting me, though. Good. Hold on. Hang around here, won't change anything. Got 10 minutes before the prison van. If we could do something about the kidnapping in those 10 minutes, telephone lines are my only hope. So, I'm gonna go back to the junkyard just to see if Mr. Lamp is still there, because if Mr. Lamp has left, then that means he's the one who saved Camilla at the park. What's the matter, Ray? Taking a break? I'm embarrassed to admit this, but apparently starting to lose my strength. What? Let me ask you one favor first, if you don't mind. There's a small creature who needs your powers. Ah, you're talking about the little lady, aren't you? She holds a clue that you seek. I encourage you to lend her your strength. How do you know all this? You'll find out soon enough. I know you can do it. Hurry along now. There's no time to waste. Was Ray the one who orchestrated everything that happened tonight? I keep saying it was Sissel. The bag is still there. I wonder if I'll see anything else by like looking around here. We haven't seen what this exit is used for. We also have no idea what's going on with that cat. So, I guess we're going to the park? And then we can use the ghost powers to, like, look for the, box. The entrance to a nearly deserted lit park. Yeah, and the lookout guy is still there. He's back. Yeah, and alive. Camilla! Without knowing the situation, this scene will look pretty suspicious. A note. Leaflet. Can't trick the leaflet. I can't do anything from here either. Guess there's not much I can do from here. How about... I do wonder if going to the basement lets Sissel, like, say for himself, hey, this is suspiciously like the contraption that was downstairs. That was in the house before. But also starting from scratch, so that means it was made after the original murder. But Lynn didn't make it because she didn't know the purpose of the room to test it, so... Who was the one who wanted to test it? And why did they set it up to work in the first place? Oh, there's a lot of questions, isn't there? I just realized I can actually skip over the telephone line cutscene. Just as I thought. She's right there. Little girl, safe in her bed. I wonder if we can knock the telephone over to her. Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of sad fate lit a fire in Jout's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting really invested now. This is really good, but I'm curious what the final motivation is going to be for like whoever set this all up. Because obviously all of the events in the game so far have been intentionally orchestrated, I think. This is literally some zero time dilemma tier bullshit at the moment. Oh, that game sucks ass, but you should play it anyway because it's funny. Imagine making a third game in the series as something that should be for new players to play instead of instead of like something a bit more sensible, like actual paying off with all the fan service and stuff. And then you don't even like make the new player stuff work because it's just super weird and just cinematic somewhat, I guess. I heard a rumor that ZTD had an animator who wasn't actually allowed to look at the character models when animating all the cutscenes and stuff, which if it's true, that's explains a lot. Hoping you'll do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Yeah. So how do we get her gated spelling Mr. Stouts? Now in bed, coughing, I need to use this key, or that prison van arrives to pick up the death row inmate. Your daughter is coughing and dying, lady. Go help her. Especially in the middle of the night. Holy shit. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart, but I must confess I didn't even notice you were gone. She hasn't left. At all. I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter. But there's no reason to go out this late at night. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But it was too cold in the middle of the night, so... But look what it's brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's the feverish passion of my darling angel. What an asshole. Mama? Yes, darling? Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday. Oh my god, it was his birthday. That's why he wanted to talk to Emily so badly. Not tonight, Emily. Oh my god, she's the real villain. The mom is the real villain of the game. Yeah, that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's no lucky development to it. Emily wants to call her father. Just make use of that feeling somehow. That will surely bring the Justice Minister around. Well, it's cool that we got back here. But I wonder... There's not much we can do besides lighting it up, I suppose. The phone! She's gonna do it without the mom looking. Or she's gonna try. Ah, no! No, please step away from the daughter. Get out of here, you asshole. I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Emily. Your father's about to make a big mistake. I want him to wait. Wait, don't tell me she's in on the plot as well. Wait. Wait. All you do is write weird novels. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You've really... How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? No. No! Horrible, horrible, horrible person. I really want to see her get her just desserts. Goddamn. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I hate you! I can hear you, you know? You're not helping your case, lady. Valve term. What does this valve do? I see an electrical spark. Nothing. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about slaves so Emily can call. I can drop the rat on her. Should I drop the rat on her? I want to see what else is in the room first. Oh, I just can't do anything about that. Chandelier. Latch. Lane's dictionary. Wasn't this on a desk before? Poor thing. Destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Properly, yeah. During the first puzzle, that was, something weird going on there. Oh no! Rat. I don't want to light the rat on fire. Come on. Better not put out the lamp right now. We'll only pour oil on the flames of anger. Giving him a chance to use telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Yeah. So what if I... Ding! Ding 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 ding! Rat! Well, well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Sweet trip. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Oh, how cruel! She's awful. Don't do that to a rat. My god. It's more powerful than I thought. Looks like she tipped the Welsh candelabra to one side too. Angle those candles. I got the feeling we've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yeah. So obviously I have to set something on fire. And then that, can light the candles. What now? Oh no! Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this! Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I, myself, am not very fond of the dark. Ugh. I don't like this rat abuse. The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need those kinds of thrills, thank you. Am I gonna knock her out with the candelabra? You gross! What the hell? That's disgusting! Holy shit. Well, I can't do another blackout, obviously. What a wonderful atmosphere, perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Moist candelabra. Do we really want to like throw down the dead rat? Don't exactly know how the situation came to be, but I think I owe the rat an apology. Oh, at least he's just unconscious. Right, if he was dead, we'd actually be able to go into his core. That's true. Now that the room's changed to this, maybe I can use it somehow, yeah. I can't do anything about the latch now. Ah, too early! What a naughty chandelier. I think what I'm supposed to do is set her hair on fire. Once it starts burning brighter, then that's the signal to, make it drop, I think. So... Wait, couldn't I... Couldn't I just bash her on her way back? That was close. I'm sure Emily will appreciate it, so I'm not too worried about like beating a person in this case. Such insolence. I do have to set her hair on fire. Okay. Well, your reflexes were bigger than I thought. Better than I thought. Okay. Alright, you go back to your weird romance stuff. This is it insolence or insulation? I'll look it up tomorrow. Right. Then we wait for that to burn. And then we drop it once it starts burning. No? That didn't work. That was close. What if I time it better? Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. I think it's just gonna dodge it all the time. Yeah, like that. Huh. Alright, I'll see what you have to say, Sissel. That was twice you managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? Starting to get annoyed. Let me try it again. I'll get her this time. Will Sissel actually, like, comment on the number of times that it happens? Oh! Like that! Emily, help me! Mama! I have a fever, I can't help you. I'm sorry, Mama, I'm too dizzy, I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Ah, here's to the weakness of my darling angel. Oh, close enough. That chandelier is tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. I can't make it burn brighter. Oh well. Can I? Oh no, said she didn't like the dark. I don't want to thrash around more than cheese. Maybe there's something I have to do, haven't seen yet. That obviously doesn't do anything. Try to swing harder. Base basket. What is... I feel like it'd be really irresponsible to keep adjusting the Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? Emily, look, do you see this? Please help me. Sorry, too sick, can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, so I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too. Burn her alive. I guess that's not gonna get it. Oh, the rat was alive too. Now I really owe that poor rat an apology, but this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone down to Emily. Holy shit. What a horrible night they're having. And down you go. Nice, Sue. The phone! Mama! What in the world is going on here? Alright, call your dad. Now. Please do. And the rat's okay now. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute. Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it. There we go. Nice. Although didn't... Hello, Papa? Emily! Is that you? Of course it is, silly. What did you think? But I heard they said you were... Of course she wasn't kidnapped. No, never mind. It's nothing. Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa! Birthday? Oh, right. It's my birthday today, wasn't it? Sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama. Oh, your mean old Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now? Oh, she's certainly up, alright. Like the movie Up. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment. She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong. Wait. Here we go. Is this gonna be plot stuff? Could you tell your mother I'm sorry? What do you have to be sorry about? I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now. Oh my god, all the wrinkles disappeared from his face. Oh, okay. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see. Hold on, I'm gonna put on a Chad voice. But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize as well. I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize. That's a good girl. Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you. I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart. How was my Markiplier impression? Well, that was nice. Mama? I'm sorry. My goodness, why the sudden change? I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand. Oh, Emily. I thought all you ever did was write those weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated. Yes, your father's job is very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most... Wait. Did the Justice Minister force them into this apartment without telling them what was going on? You're right, I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. And then the wife got pissed? What? Oh, maybe you should wait until you're a little older for the novels, yeah. So Emily, if you're feeling a little more charitable toward your old mama, do you think you could let me down now? You know, I would love to do that, but I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. Looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. I shall make her way down. All of a sudden, everyone's getting along again. Such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everyone's waiting for the prison van. Well, now we can prove that we can call off the execution, right? Maybe? Camilla's still in the hands of kidnappers, so gotta go back to the office. And figure things out from there as well. Minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who just learned his daughter safe. Seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. Yeah, we're about... This is the, probably the last quarter? Or... towards the end of the second third of the game? Just found out that my daughter's safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Well, someone's still gonna die, is the thing. Still a matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Yeah, he knows more than he's letting on. Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. I guess we're not gonna get any help. But we can go communicate with, Hold on, can we talk to Ghosty? Talk to his ghost? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you. Oh. He knew. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now, but I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. Know about what? We knew about the existence of someone who could control others, a manipulator. Oh my god, it keeps going! What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Chowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should, yeah. They're all talking in the ghost world, so Mr. Carbonara is not aware of anything that's going on now. You need to hear it all. All about the huge mistake this foolish man made. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. With Sausage Head and the Rock. Wait, the Rocker is still loose. The Rocker actually escaped. So, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Chowd. They don't share too much top-secret information with the inmates. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points. Uh-oh. Wait, so Sausage Head went into, like, the police station because of the manipulator? The rock singer who leaked national secrets on his lyrics during a TV broadcast. And Sausage Head. Curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. That is true. Sausage Head couldn't have gone all the way to the office, and the guitarist one doesn't make sense. The guitarist accidentally... No, the guitarist didn't accidentally do anything. Someone spoke through the speakers instead of having his microphone thing go through. Wait, so someone's leaking top secret information through all of these events, and they're gonna blow it wide open with everything that's happened so far? Impossible? The Curry Lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the Commissioner's office. The Rock Singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator. The manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research the— Oh, that's why the guards at the prison suck, because the prisoners aren't dangerous. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. Is that why Cabanella has been... Is that why Cabanella has been trying to get to the top of the chain? And maybe Cabanella came to the Justice Minister's office on purpose to let Cecil do his thing? First case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know, except Cabanella. Oh, I'll speak out loud so the Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. Holy shit. Everything's just getting blown wide open. I want to finish the game tonight. I can't just leave this. There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand. Sorry if you guys hear any knocking. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Chowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. Of course, I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. But then you didn't retract it because you were worried about your daughter being kidnapped. Or something. Did you? What's going on? This document, what am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. What the hell? What the hell is going on? But this is the first that we've noticed that that someone can control another person, though. Is that someone the person who revived Camilla? That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. And that's why you pushed your wife and away. At the time, it didn't cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and the memory of the event was only hazy at best. Wait! Lynn was possessed and made to shoot Sissel, and Sissel knew. Sissel knew that he was going to get shot by Lynn. Doesn't clearly remain. Signing execution orders is part of a Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. So that means someone... No, it couldn't have been Ray, right? I remembered Inspector Cavanaugh's report on the existence of a manipulator. Wait, so Sausage Head and the Rocker did do those things, but why'd they do it? What was the Sausage Head's purpose other than to let me be able to manipulate myself around the prison? Because otherwise, if he wasn't there, then the spoon wouldn't be there. We're not going to go into morphogenetic fields, right? I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened. Yeah, because the guard was the witness for the signing, maybe. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. Yeah, because humans make mistakes. And that's when he pushed his wife away. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm... Oh my god. There's a couple characters we haven't accounted for, however, throughout all this time. The Bushman from that one phone call to the park, and the cat. And Sissel had the cat, and now the cat's gone. But thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. The cat's definitely super important, otherwise Sissel wouldn't have... I think Sissel let himself get shot on purpose, for real. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere on... Wait a minute. Wait. Jowd was hazy on Sissel's face as well, wasn't he? Wait. Was he manipulated into drawing Sissel? Keeping my distance from everybody. That's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already know about a certain desk layout. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Detective without a core. Well, he doesn't have a core because he hasn't died yet. You only get a core if you die, and then get revived. So Camilla died on the way to the park or at the park, and then someone saved her at the park. Different ghosts get different ghost tricks. As a reasonable theory. But yeah, Jout said something about a true face when he was talking to Sissel in the prison. And there was that bit at the start about how sometimes a corpse just takes the face of the nearest person. I forgot which character that was for, though. I do remember there was a case of a mistaken identity at first with another ghost. I forget which one it was. So maybe our ghost isn't actually Sissel. I have a feeling it's not actually Sissel. But because we don't have proof that the other ghosts that we know about so far can re-enter their corpse. We couldn't enter Sissel's corpse, and we just simply assumed that we were, that we're him because he's the one that's dead there. But if there was a presence of another ghost in that location, then that might be very different. However, our memories just started. I don't think we're the cat, obviously, because the cat didn't die. So, maybe Sissel was harboring me inside him, and that we're just a completely different entity. But then what does the cat have to do with it? Or maybe the ghost was inside the cat. Maybe we were inside the cat. Factor Cabanella. This manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What did you say? Jout, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too. The very same. I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. So you're saying that we died near where Sissel died and simply mistook ourselves for him? No. I don't think anyone else died at the park, is the thing. But also we have the whole thing of, like, the assassin that came over there, and then the assassin that went over to Lynn's apartment, because Lynn is very clearly important, and Jout's execution is also very clearly important. But then why go through this amount of trouble for, killing someone's random wife, unless the wife knew something? I don't want to keep going on the speculation because we still have plenty of game to go. But it's coming together. Sissel didn't die in the park, did he? He had a special core, which we were not allowed to enter, was the thing. Right? And we were simply told by Ray that Sissel's core was our core, and therefore we were not allowed to enter our own dead body. Because otherwise, we'd be immortal. So, urgent business to attend to. Attend to? I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. Because we did see the video evidence that Sissel died in the park, and Lynn's gun did shoot him. Ms. Lynn, I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? Well, the situation here is kind of difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, come to the park immediately. Did the Bushman die? Looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Guess so, huh? Man, this just keeps unraveling, dude. I want to hear, your thoughts. Never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? Truly sorry, Detective Jout, I have no excuse to offer you. Maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jout, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. She's at Temsick Park. Oh. Okay. This is getting crazier and crazier. I just have to wonder what the purpose and the goal was. I guess it has something to do with, whatever the guys in this room wanted, but we don't know what they wanted yet. You recall a girl mistaking Sissel for someone else? I don't remember. Camilla, right. The thing is, Camilla was rescued by another ghost, which might be the No, it can't be, because that was several days ago, and the ghosts disappear overnight. Unless this ghost managed to survive all that time. Which means that the thing about ghosts dying at sunrise might be false. And it would have also been the manipulator in charge of setting up Alma's death as well. God. This is insane. Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I don't even think she shot you. I think you're someone else. Quote Sissel, end quote. There's a lot of very suspicious things going on here. And we're about to figure it out. Chapter 14. Oh, there's only so many left to go. Tempsick Park, the site of little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. And the music box. The chicken kitchen stuff. Wonder why a lady detective looks into the detective. At least she isn't dead, but what did she find? Huh. Chicken kitchen. Man, I love chicken. Huh? What's he doing here? Wait, what is... Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late. A little late? It's already ice cold. Get in this hat. Swing harder. What's going on here? Leaflet. Oh, don't tell me that's the music box. Huh. Surely Lynn would have noticed by now that Sissel's here, right? No? You're a bit daft. What's behind you? There's a body. There's a... That's the Bushman! Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead, something horrible. Horrible? What is it? There in the grass, you better see for yourself. Someone got crushed by the big thingy. Nearly died when I saw it. I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there. Suppose not. But how far back was the death, though? Because this is like 12:30 or 1:30. Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park and the rock of the gods. You there. You're talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. Looks like I don't have time to get involved in your way of life, but I am interested in your way of death. So let's go back to 4 minutes before your death. Alright. So what killed you, man? Ah, you were harassing the cop. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in the park and defend it. Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. He moves like a crab. Doesn't he? Eek! This is all the way back from when Camilla got kidnapped? So wait, so what will happen if I save this guy then? What happens next?
I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. Yes, my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side.
Yeah, this was literally way before. This is so far back.
Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me?
This is several chapters back that this happened. Eek. Wait, did a manipulation happen from another ghost that caused the rock to fall on the other guy instead? Eh? Wait. So that's how she originally died, and then the manipulator moved the rock, just straight up moved the rock.
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino, the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete, dude. Talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that?
Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes, the power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead.
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the ghost trick? Couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy midair. But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? True. Because obviously whoever this manipulator is, if they're still around, then that means they didn't die on that one night. Look at that, there's another flame besides mine.
Oh, so that is the flame of the god, is it? But hold on, your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably the flames doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or someone god-related.
Maybe I better try talking to this person. What happens here? What the? This person with much greater powers than mine. It's... you? Hey! Yeah, that's right! They said that Missile was the one. Yeah, she said Missile, not Sissel. That's right, that's why she thought it was Missile, because Missile saved her, which means Missile died at some point? Wait, oh my god, we're gonna go back to Missile's second death, and then we're gonna have even more information, aren't we? It's... Missile! You look well for being dead. Did you see what I did? I did it. I really tried hard and I did it. I saved Miss Camilla. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Dude, they can put Missile in a fighting game, and then just have like a big rock fall down from the sky when you call in his assist. They should do that. I'm glad you asked. After Miss Camilla went out and you left? Wait, don't tell me he died from bashing his head on the door. I worked like crazy to make my own path and I did it. He bashed his head on the door. Oh no, actually he got out. But then who killed you? And I followed Miss Camilla out into the big, wide world. And then here at this park, I found... Wait, why is there a crater in the park? I barked and I went running after her too. Why is there a big hole? And then I guess I died. And then while I was unconscious for a little while... When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camilla, crushed under that big, scary lump. So Missile's not the manipulator then, but he is quite strong.
What have I done?
I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Miss Camilla!
Do we get like a play-by-play of how you use your powers? It's risky, Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart, and then... Can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. And then I remember what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right back 4 minutes before the little lady's death. You bet I did. Wait, the rock had... That rock that's underneath the thing there had the same effect that Sissel's body had. Wait. So we're not Sissel. That must be right then. That I must be correct on that then. We're not actually Sissel, because that's the same effect as when we couldn't possess his body. That's the same effect that he has as the meteor there. So gently nab her and come right back to your side. But what's this about a meteor? Also, Missile was so strong that he just straight up did this. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. Looks pretty far. Stretch out my paw towards the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Whoa, that's far! I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? It's because he died next to the meteor. Our Sissel, has less powers because I assume that our Sissel was carrying some shard of the meteor with him. Of the ghost meteor, or whatever it is. The meteor was under the park the whole time? And that means the ghost of the guy that Jowd shot came back for revenge? And we've gone through all this setup just to make sure that either Jowd doesn't die or the manipulator doesn't die. I think. Hold on. Let's just keep going. And that's when you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside. Right on the top of my head. Oh, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. And how did you... I don't know what to do then. I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye, and it had a core too. A leaf. Wait, I tried reaching out to the leaf. The trees are living things! This is our first time in the park for real! Can't manipulate things, but apparently I can swap them as long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. That's incredible. And that's how you saved your mistress, is it? And that's how I became caught up in this, is it? I'm very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. Oh, I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck to the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. Mino could be swapped again with that. Then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head. What is that thing? It's too big to be... It's a rugby ball. It's the rugby ball from before. So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I could stretch out my paw a little further than you can. But not enough. Yeah, couldn't reach. And so he exploded. So we have to get the rugby ball down to the ground where it's easier for the Mino to reach it, I guess. It's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself. Kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. Bet there's something you can do now, huh? If we work together, you and me? Sissel, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. You think you could help me? Of course. Naturally. So we're gonna drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Let's try it. Let's go back again 4 minutes before. That's insane. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you'll swap with Mino and the leaf. And then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape. So we get a new puzzle power. I believe that's a rugby ball. A rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is, Missile can't reach it. So what's the I guess the explanation for Sissel not having his memories is the rock being too small. I still just simply don't think it's actually Sissel that we're playing as. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Ready. Whenever you want me to use my swap trick, just press RT. Nice, we got a... That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press RT... Control will come back to me. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Oh my god. Let's talk. Sorry about all this trouble, Sissel. If only my paw could reach a little further. I could have swapped that big lump one more time. Swapped it with that rugby ball. That's what I'm going to do together. Gonna give it my best. First thing to do is to find a path to that rugby ball. So he just stays there. And he can't head over all the way to the rock yet. So... Expect rewind the clock. Yeah, oops. I think Sissel was supposed to go in the other direction. Okay, so... Let's see what... Alright, Missile, your powers are the key this time. I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call me if you find anything you want to try. Just try a bunch of things and see how it goes, and see if something we can swap. We should use RT. So, I'll be Ghost. Let's move out of the corpse. And then we can have Missile following as well. Would that help? That doesn't help. Yet. I definitely think there's a reason for the ball to be there. What if the Sissel was the friends we made along the way? Possibly. We definitely can't swap those two. We can swap it with the ball? I don't see the point. Unless the goal is to... get something all the way down. Look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here. Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me. Let's find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing. Knock it down from the tree, I say. Must be something we can do. Ah, oops. This is gonna take some time to get used to. Too heavy, the seesaw will budge. Yeah, because of that swap, yeah. Yeah, because Sissel can't handle much weight. What an interesting change of direction this has been. There we go. I'm just thinking. Just don't think we can... Oh shit, he's coming in here. Moving too fast, man. There's no way this is like a swap, right? Now the tire is in there. So what happens now? All the papers are flying out. The leaflet's up there. Huh. What on earth? There's nothing here shaped like a boot. Hold on. Okay, we manage to get up there, but we already got the tutorial for the letter thingy, so we can move it over there, rustle it up. And now he's gonna die. I think we were too late. That was close. If it hit the ball, it could have knocked it down. Said all this umbrella can be used for knocking the rugby ball down. Don't forget about my powers, and don't forget about my recklessness of youth. Well, obviously it can't change shape with anything. I think we're fucked. The basketball made it all the way here. I can't reach it. Oh no. Shit, this was too big brain for me. Fuck. Sissel? That funny flattened ball is still in the tree. I know. There isn't much more time. Let's find a way somehow. Son of a... Yeah, can't swap with the, other thing. Cat ear toggle. Oh, alright, normal detective boy time. Just think. If the tire was still... No, that wouldn't have mattered, because... I think we messed up. We kind of need to take stock of, everything again, I think. Yeah, I think having the tire still on the... I think if the tire was still on the seesaw, I think that would have been the right call before the guy jumped on. So that way it doesn't, like, shoot anything, I guess. Because whatever... If the lighter ball is on the seesaw, then it gets thrown over to his side. So... Oh. Controls, please. Okay. We'll make quick movements here. Quick and decisive. Would you look at that? Sure are a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy, that means it's time for me, right? Right? My hair is also round. To use Mr. Spars, just try to see what happens. Okay, so that's a tutorial that I didn't, like, get to see before. So now that's there. But now what? I don't think just swapping with the ball is the right call, though. Right? The ultimate goal is to get Sissel over there. It's just that Sissel can't reach it. Unless I can swap from here. Sorry about all this. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, this is troublesome. Oh, this funny flattened ball. Yeah. Alright, here he comes. Oh, oops. And then once he starts spinning around, we can travel onto the basketball and then... Yep. Up. Oh, he dropped the wheel. So that happens no matter what, anyway. Does he have to go back there? I can't do anything about the rugby ball. Huh. Because the thing is, it would be way too... it would be way too slow to get him, like, all the way there, right? Yeah. Sissel can't move from here anymore. Oh, wait, no. I was wondering, am I stupid? And I don't think so. I don't think I'm stupid. I just legitimately couldn't get Sissel all the way up onto the tree until the guy started spinning on it, because I needed the ball down the side? Is that true, though? Is that true, though? I think I'm making a... Hold on. I think I'm making a little executive error. So we move over here. Move the seesaw. Look at that. A lot of round things around here. Wait, didn't he just say his hair is also round? Nah, we couldn't swap him, right? No way. There's no way we can swap the guy himself. I don't. That's a ridiculous clue, right? I think I'll let it happen, and then I'll see what can be done there. I think that might be the play. Right, talk to the dog ghost, yeah. That doesn't make it easier for Sissel to reach it. Right, okay. So... obviously that trowel doesn't have the same shape as anything. We can't simply replace the lever. But what if we took... oh wait, oops. What if we swap the baseball with the, I don't think that changes anything. Huh. I do think maybe we do want the baseball there. But getting Sissel up here before the guy jumps off is kind of difficult. Shit. I guess we just have to wait. Yeah, here he comes. Yeah, see, his hair is not swappable, so... all that stuff about, swapping his hair is gonna be no good. Oh, here you come already. I swore to myself not to repeat my mistakes. Mistakes? When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand, otherwise you'll definitely regret it, and now the recklessness of the youth is taken over. Been thinking, if we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squished? Won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over. Stop him? Wait a minute. Of course, I didn't try. I didn't try going this far before with the doggy. Let's see what happens if we go that far. Because there's clearly a little more we can do. Okay. So let's go all the way to the swing set. Ah, we can't. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that will make us go further than that. Yeah, and the baseball doesn't help or anything like that. I just literally have to wait until he's on the swing. So, what do I do? Still considering. So heavy, because that swap, yeah. Yeah, okay. Funny thing is, this is the default state. Ah, here he comes. It's not like I can swap the ball, is the thing. Okay. Can I get this on time? But Dog's power has to be used for something, and there's not actually anything that I've like gotten like a hint on what it's actually used for. Is the thing so far. So maybe finish that. Yeah, no, he jumps. What do you think of my lightning fast pace? I wish you would knock it off. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running. Let's use playground equipment. The what? You know, seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely. Except there's one more piece of equipment to be exact. Stop him with the equipment, eh? Should rethink things here. Yeah, so basically we have to slow down his death and then we get a fate change, I think. But where would I go to stop the stuff? That's the thing. Yep. Because I doubt just having the tire out is gonna be enough. Oh god, I'm very sorry for my poor gameplay here, but this is proving to be a bigger battle than I thought it would be. So we simply have to swap stuff around, huh? Let's see the result of that. Yep. See, and that doesn't do anything. We don't have something that would exactly like stop like a big like the swing, right? That's the thing that's getting me here, because I don't see what I'm supposed to be actually activating. Because I don't believe you can swap between like objects like that. Yeah. There must be some way to get... Yeah. It's not that it's intensive, I just feel like I don't know what the options are. Struggling a little bit here. But like figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing. Yep, here he comes. Yeah, these aren't the same shape as anything else, are they? No. Yeah, I just don't know what I should be looking for. I'm very sorry. I'm really deep in thought at the moment. I realize I haven't really spoken much outside of like trying to figure this out. Is the man fast enough skirt? Quick loggy. Rugby ball is still in the tree. Recognisis of youth. It's that recognisis. Yeah. No one can stop the recognisis of my youth. Well, if we can't stop it, then I guess we're gonna have to find a way to make it work for us. But if he comes running too fast, we won't have time to get ready. Figuring out what to do with this recognisis is key. Swap the tire for the baseball? Wait. I think that might be it while he's in the middle of his movement. So jump on and then he'll slow down a little bit. And we'll just take it out. Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. I didn't see this coming. Don't you know the first thing about the globe climber? Huh? Even little children treat it with the respect it deserves. They know that unless you spin it gently, there's no stopping it. Yeah, it does look pretty dangerous. Looks I'm just destined to fly through the air like this for a while. Might buy us some time. Just keep spinning around like that for the whole 4 minutes. I don't think I would stand it for that long. At least we stopped him from running for a while. Let's see what we can do. Yeah. Ah, wait, but I don't see what this has to do with, interacting with the rugby ball. I just realized what it has to do. I think I got it now. Okay. Wait. I had it. I had it. I had it. I just had to swap the baseball with the basketball instead. Okay. Well, I finally got it now. That turned out to be a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Okay. I know the tire won't work because it's too heavy and will not have a good flying arc. I think the baseball is the key there. Basketball. So... Oh wait, we have to wait for Cecil to seesaw over. Yep. Yep. Get that done, and you head up over to the rugby ball in the meantime. Because I think the swap already happens no matter what, because we're resolving the Bushman's death first. Well, primarily. So now we just have to wait for him to get on the globe, and then we can spin him around, and then we should be fine. Because I think what'll happen is the umbrella will, like, swing over to the to the rugby ball. Problem is, I don't know if it should be open or closed, but I have a feeling it should be closed. I think that makes a bit more sense. Unless I can't, like... Yeah. Let's try this for now, and then see what happens. I was right, it just should have been open. Okay. I kind of wish I could rewind 5 seconds instead of having to wait out the whole thing. Oh, this game. It's a good game. Shit. It's a good game, I'm feeling like this dumpster at the moment where it's like no thoughts, head empty. And it's like, oh, now the silliest thing I have to do the silliest thing now. It's just... Yep. Wow, he comes in quick as soon as Cecil does that. Okay. Yep. Just wait for him. Man, I used to ride swings like that. It was very dangerous and also very funny. I wonder who that love letter is for. And then doink. And then doink. And if that doesn't work, I'm gonna scream. Actually, for real, gonna scream. I see it. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. I see it now. Carefully. There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Miss Al? With the ball there, I think I can do it. Just a few seconds, you'll swap Mino with the leaf, and then from there you can swap Mino one more time. The final moment is near, Miss Al. You ready? You bet. Do I have to swap with Mino first? Or do I just have to wait in the ball? I'll sit here and then I'll just see what happens. Yeah, it gets swapped, and then... Nice. Okay, watch me, Sissel. Here I go. Finishing touches, you can do it. Swap Mina with the ball. There, how's that? My head has been spared. Truly that was a try, worthy of the gods. And now Mina is right where he belongs. We did it again, didn't we? Didn't we? Oh no, we have to tell Lynn that Missile is dead now. Now nobody has to die, except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right, I'm still dead, aren't I? So let's get back and say... Fjorl. Wait a minute. What is it? Now I think about it. I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. He's a guardian spirit. Need these powers I have now. I see. Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that. Hey, we just saved you. Don't wish your life away already. Yeah, Sissel's ballin'. Oh, of course, you're right. Okay, Miss, I'll have it your way. By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box you found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her? Certainly, you have my word. Let's go back to the present. We have to tell Lynn that Miss Sal's dead. Oh no. But that rock is suspicious. The manipulator definitely has something to do with the rock. So Camilla ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lynn listened to my story without saying anything. Sorry, I wish there was something else I could have done. No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright after all. She has me. Miss Al, are you in there? Miss Lynn, leave Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her. Miss Al. Eek! No, no! Miss Lynn! I'm going to leave it up to Miss Al. Kinda look like Miss Al's being left up to the wind. Don't worry, fate will get him back on track. Ooh! Please don't do that walk. I have something to give you! Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. The Rock of the Gods is the thing that causes the ghosting, isn't it? Oh, pardon me, pardon me. Ta-da! My apologies, this is for you. Oh. Wait, what if we're Alma? That would be so funny. You kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the Rock of the Gods would have wanted. What's the matter? Cat caught your tongue? He's mesmerized by my beauty. Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. He's getting manipulated by the rock. Excuse me, but are you? No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you? Aren't you that little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago? 10 years? Wasn't it 5 years ago? Wait, Joud said 5 years ago. Joud said 5 years ago. Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it? Could just be coincidence. Apparently you know our lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? About what happened 10 years ago? Yes, of course, I was actually about to do that. What's this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning? Don't you know? It's right there in front of us. Underwear Miss Sal died. The meteorite They didn't show this area in the flashback. Missile. We do save Missile at the end, surely, right? Wait a minute, you say gods, but do you mean dogs? Of course not, don't be silly. This is no time for ridiculous word games. You are standing above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument? The meteor. Rock of the Gods, Temsik Park. Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It has been there these 10 years. Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle. A miracle? So this rock you've been talking about is a meteorite? Precisely. Dropped from the sky that day 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me? I don't think she does. That day, I just happened to be passing through this park. I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl. Eek. Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back if you come any closer. I'll shoot her. But Jout said this was 5 years ago. Unless it was hazy for them too. Were they both being manipulated? I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figures. See the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but... Is that Sissel? That's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white. Detective mentioned not to trust enemies. That is true. But we're trusting this guy too. When it crashed into the ground, the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. So why was Jout hazy about it? The judgment of the gods was brought down on that park that day. What on earth? 10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods. Can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today... No wait, 5 years ago. 5 years ago was Alma's death. I'm stupid. Never mind. That was a lie. We didn't actually have the timeline for when this occurred. My bad. But I wonder if the shadowy figure is Sissel now that we have a feeling, we have an inkling that they're not the same person. I always thought Detective Chad was the one who saved me. You were very young then. Shaky aim and a bright crash might have caused him a yeah. You passed out from the shock of being taken hostage, of course you wouldn't remember. Well, that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. Strange that you never heard of it, Lynn. It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it... I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. Ah yeah, because she was telling Camilla to avoid the park. Boy, the news never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it. The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in, and then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. So I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Wait, do the villains just want to build apartments here? I see. I think they just want to build apartments here. Missile. I'm taking you with me, Missile. So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that, but Detective Chowd, on the other hand, there's no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew, the man died, took his life. What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. Every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before the dawn? Anyway, now that we have the evidence that we need, decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Chowd. Oh man. Just unraveling more and more. But this is getting pretty ridiculous. That's a pretty small music box for the... It's not the gun! He didn't hide the gun in the music box, he hid something else. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted to give this to him. Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right? I don't suppose he'll ever forgive me. Detective Jowd. Now, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know? That's not really a knack. See? He calls that a knack? Yeah. Brute strength. Oh, it is the gun. Here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip. Scorch marks? When Camilla built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind of magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter, not leaving any evidence behind and all that. In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks. Yeah, on the walls, I imagine. What happened? Camilla was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something she naturally didn't include in her design. So this is 5 years after the rock dropped, which means the rock is inside the criminal. The rock is still inside. Sissel is the criminal from that day, and he didn't die because the rock kept him alive. The meteorite that was inside him kept him alive, which means that we are not playing as Sissel, or we are in fact playing as Sissel, but, you know, he got shot and then died again. But then who's Ray? Remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind the frame too. Those marks should match up with the ones on the gun. In other words, proves the contraption existed there in that room on that day. We don't know why the contraption exists in the basement of the junkyard yet. And it didn't work the way your little girl intended, is that right? Oops, sorry about the chair creaks. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. So, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point. I knew I was right. But then who are the other people? And why are we obviously doing the good thing here? If Sissel is supposed to be the bad guy. Because I don't... This is kind of confusing, I guess we'll just have to see. Thank goodness. Thank you, Lynn. In those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago. So it was 10 years ago, yeah. And then it was 5 years ago that the, other thing happened. What's the matter? I just don't know. What should I have done 5 years ago? Back then, nobody had any way of knowing the true nature of the manipulator. It wasn't anybody's fault that we didn't know the truth. Do you really think so? Of course, besides, what's important right now? Deciding what to do next, am I right? That's right, Mr. Minister. I do believe she is. What is it now? We do have to save Camilla. What should I do next? We believe in you. Sissel, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserved. That's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened. Tonight, I've come to contact... Yeah, Sissel's shoulders are the same ones from the silhouette from then. But does Jowd not remember his appearance then? The only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. Things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow, I just know it. That's why I need to ask you a few more questions in order to find the truth about us. Fire away. Sissel told me all about it, Detective Jowd. About the manipulator. And it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister, too. But would Sissel really have gone for revenge for that case? I don't think he would have set himself up just to be killed by Lynn, and then have done all these other good things that he might have done if he turned into a ghost this time. Please don't pick me. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm going to be the one who has to save him. Oh, Sissel, do you think that's what happened to me too? What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too? Yeah, because your memory was hazy. But there's the possibility now that Sissel actually has the rock embedded in him, because it has the same effect as the Octave of the Gods in the park. An image of the one who shot me, but now I see the possibility of a new explanation. Yeah, but who is it, and why did they do it? It could have been Sissel himself. Maybe Sissel was trying to make things right after he regretted his actions 5 years ago. I just really don't think that we are Sissel. We're someone else for sure. Contraption was a birthday surprise for Camilla's mother, wasn't it? That's right. Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere. Yep. It was tested in the future. It was tested in the future, and then somehow someone went back into the past and then did it. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine. See? Great, I don't see. Tell Detective Jowd about it. The one in the basement. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place. Yeah. It's very strange indeed. Junkyard on the edge of town, I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption. So the person, thanks for the head pats, insane. So the person who made the contraption in the junkyard is the same person who did the one who killed Alma. Is what I'm taking here, was what I'm getting here. You haven't? That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Right, the pigeon! The guy, that guy from the junkyard, the old guy, the one with the weird looking nose. He probably knew about it, right? Detective Jowd, you must have heard this name before. Temsic. Meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there. So you found out about that, didn't you? I hear that entire meteorite saved Lynn's life. That's right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day. But in that case, I don't get it. It's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away? Unless there was ghost shenanigans happening because of it. Detective Jowd, you told me that 10 years ago, the person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you. But it was the meteorite. I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away, no question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. I would have shot him in the next instant if the meteorite hadn't come down. At that point, I was already a murderer. That's not true. You were trying to save me. Oh, he considered himself a murderer just for pointing a gun. That's kind of sad. I don't think that's really it. So what's it then? On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place. Another place? Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sorts of incident. A suspect who was being questioned escaped. Wow, I didn't think about that. I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there. Fired a warning shot, I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword. I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was my fault. Detective Jowd. All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. So sorry, Lynn. It's just weirder and weirder. So the man who grabbed me died that day. His last 10 years. Never forgotten his face. And a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I'd done. No, Sissel killed your wife. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I'd met in my life and didn't want to forget. Wait, what if Sissel had the manipulator thingy work on Lynn to make him shoot him so that he could atone? Finish my last portrait, the final face I wanted to remember. Final face. Face of the man in the park that day. Wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It's the guy that Lynn met at the junkyard. He never died. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time? That's right. That face is yours. It's the face I saw 10 years ago. Face of the man whose life I stole, of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene. But he wasn't dead. That can't be true. I just missed Sissel for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me. By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Sissel. Wah. In the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I'd been wondering, who in the world is this guy? Mr. Minister. Inspector Cabanel, where are you? Just be quiet and listen. This is our demand. What? Demand? Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. Once we've confirmed it's been carried out, we will release the hostage. What are you talking about, Mr. Inspector Cabanella? And you know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted. Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go. Cabanella was one of the bad guys all along. He's actually a blue man. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call. But why are they so intent on killing Jowd? What in the world? What's going on, Inspector Cabanella? The Rock of the Gods fell from the sky 10 years ago, twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. Felt too tired and cleaned up. I mean, we didn't get Camilla back, so... And the greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me that I've been chasing all night? Who am I? So I was right, we're not actually playing as Sissel. I mean, further from knowing that than when I started. I just don't think that it's the cat, because the cat didn't die. Right? Although we've only ever seen the cat at the junkyard. We're the fucking cat. We're the fucking cat. We're the 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 cat. We somehow reversed our death during the events of the game, and that's why we're going to fade in the morning. We're the cat. I just realized the reason why no one else has the same ghost powers as our character and Missile, who is also an animal, is because the only spirits are animal spirits. We're the cat. We just didn't get to see the cat die at the start of the game. The cat was already dead. And then it was saved by the shotgun guy, maybe. Not quite full on that, but we'll see. I think we're the cat. I think we're the cat.